As a kung fu fan, this was my favorite scene. Like Hurley, I thought of Dogen as a samurai, and I was surprised to hear he was an alcoholic banker.
I worked at a bank.
Last week, I compared the attack on the temple to the attack on the king behind the tower move in chess, and Dogen turned out to be the tower protecting the king.
He was the only thing keeping it out!
His life force and not the ash was keeping Smokey out. That makes me think that the powers we see on the island come with the jobs. These people playing others were slaves, bankers, doctors, flight attendants, and suddenly they all know Latin and Kung Fu. Dogen was placed as temple keeper, hence given the adequate powers. Like Richard's role comes with eternal youth. They were all normal men, including the man that is trapped inside the powers and the job of the evil incarnate.
He is evil incarnate.
I'm starting to imagine a Darth Vader moment in a Smokey flashback, or maybe when their replacements will be thrown into these roles and boxed inside such powers. Lost can't give up on this amazing actor. I'm guessing Dogen will be revived by Jacob that seemed to have taken care of the temple water beforehand. If Smokey is indeed the bad guy, I'm starting to wonder what does good and bad mean on Lost. Maybe good isn't necessarily being home.
He told me that he could save my son's life. But I'll have to come here, to this island.
Jacob drives a hard bargain.
Maybe Jacob approaches only the ones who were already lost and destined to hopeless futures, offering them a personal sacrifice for a collective good, for a job that saves the world somehow by maintaining the island.
The man outside. I take it he offered you a similar bargain.
The devil, however, offers personal happiness for the heavy price of selling your soul, or collective misery maybe.
What if I told you that you could have anything you wanted?
Our losties get what they want in the alternate timeline, but what is missing in that world? What's the price they paid for this? I have a feeling we're about to see that.
The only thing I ever wanted died in my arms. And I'll never see it again.
What if you could?
When Smokey offers Saeed to see Nadia again, he struck me as someone who knows how to come out of the rabbit hole in the other side of the mirror. Maybe the consciousness can jump into the parallel body when both sides meet in front of a mirror somehow. And maybe Jacob wanted Jack to smash the mirror in order to stop Smokey, and not to help someone reach the island. I wonder, is this the first season we're visiting a parallel reality? What if Desmond's consciousness didn't just jump into his past, but into a parallel reality in which he was about to make different choices, stopped only by Eloise, that got him snapped back into his original reality? We have some hints that this is what's happening.
You've got paint on your neck.
And in this world without the island, there are no Hawking and Abaddon functioning as time cops to maintain whatever is needed. Making those free choices that brings our losties personal happiness, for now, can turn out pretty bad. It was fun seeing the Kahana people in the alternate timeline. Jack passing by Saeed at the hospital, and Jin in the fridge, probably in trouble with Kimi because of Mr. Pike. This kitchen looks like the place Naomi gave Miles his corpse test, and I wouldn't be surprised if Kimi works for Widmore in this life too. And Widmore might be this mob guy as he was portrayed by Ben in season 4. Maybe Saeed will get to kill the economist this time around. I like the way Smokey checks out Jin and Kate, if there'll be help or trouble. And I'm a little worried that Jacob was vulnerable to stabbing while Smokey isn't. Maybe he can only be killed by a human out of free choice and not by a dead man he's already got a hold on. Or maybe it's because he spoke first.
Hello, Saeed.
By the end of the episode, it seemed that the darkness has caught up with Saeed's heart, and I watched that creepiness after the temple purge, completely goosebumped and horrified.
No. いいえ。彼らは寺の正面玄関からゾンビシーズを潜入。
I wonder if Claire will try to kill Kate, or will come to suspect her powerful friend's promises next week.
I raised him. He is the most beautiful, amazing little boy.
教えて彼女の、彼は彼女の母親と一緒です。
Next episode, Dr. Linus, is about Ben, and many expect he will be married to Annie in the alternate timeline. But Rose has a better theory.
ベン・ジュリエットと結婚して、
How can you possibly not understand that you're mine?